we're here. All right, so this is episode number 1. Yeah, we've got Timmy Locastro here.
Exciting.
We're doing this taxi cab confession style today because we don't know what we're in for. We're going to a place
It's a trial
is a trial run, and the Dirty French is not going to be your quiet restaurant where we'll be able to hear each other speak. And so
It's gonna have some vibes though.
we're gonna have some vibes. So what do you like that? Do you like
I do.
vibey restaurants?
I mean, Thursday night in Miami, we gotta take a shot at it. You
Yeah,
know what I
right.
mean?
Opening day.
Opening weekend. I feel like it's fitting for what we're doing right now. Opening
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, good point. What are you gonna order tonight? We took a look at the menu. It's a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Are you going steak or what?
I'm unsure right now. I might get a little creative.
Yeah,
I mean, I saw the caviar
Like-
on there.
caviar.
I've never had it before. Have you?
Yeah, I love caviar.
Never had it before.
You got to try caviar. If you want to try caviar, I feel like this is a good place to do it because, it's a fancy restaurant. You want to be fancy. Caviar is fancy food.
And they know how to make it probably, or should.
Well, you don't make it.
Well, you don't even know what it is.
Preparation. Well, actually, you never know. It could be incorporated in a dish, or sometimes they'll just serve it right in the can that it's like produced in.
Yeah.
But do you know what caviar is? It's
Fish eggs.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's like
I
sturgeon
know the
eggs.
basis of it.
It's salty. It's one of my favorite things to eat.
Really?
It's amazing. It's
Wow.
yeah, I mean
I
the
have to
good
try it then.
restaurants, it's always good at the good restaurants. That's the thing. And it's it's usually only it's served in fancy places. So we'll have to see if we if we like it tonight. But yeah, we'll get some caviar.
I think though I might have to stick with the steak. We're going to a steakhouse. I've always been a proponent of if you're going to a steakhouse, you got to get a steak.
Yeah.
You don't like to go a different route there.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We've been eating a lot of steaks
We
lately.
have.
Well, you didn't come with us in Tampa, but did you come to one of those dinners? No, your
my wife was there.
Yeah, okay.
And that was so exciting to have her there. We had such a great time.
Yeah. Give her a shout out. Give her a shout out.
Jen, I wish you were here now joining us.
Did you call her? Did you tell her what you're doing tonight?
I did.
Okay.
She knows.
Cool.
She knows the event that's going on.
Yeah.
She's watching her nephew right now.
Okay. Cool. So what's your go-to, like, what kind of food do you like to eat?
Honestly, it's always the steakhouses, and
Yeah.
me and my wife used to go to steakhouses so much that she started to make me try different genres of food.
Oh, okay.
So
she's trying to open your horizons.
Exactly. But if I had to pick, it would be a steakhouse.
Oh.
It would probably be an Italian steakhouse, to be honest.
Okay. Like Italian Meats or something in
Exactly.
New York.
Yeah.
You like that place?
Yeah. I like Gallagher. You been to Gallagher's?
No, I haven't been to Gallagher's.
That's a good one too.
Okay. Man, so here you are with the Big League Foodie, and I probably should be, trying to help your wife out.
Expanding my
expanding your
horizons.
horizons, and I'm taking you just right into your wheelhouse
No,
here.
it's episode 1. So.
But we're gonna have some caviar. We said that, and maybe we'll try some crazy things tonight. We'll see.
I'm open and willing to. Let's do
Nice.
it.
What else, food-wise? So my theory is that I think everyone appreciates food.
100%.
Just everyone is a foodie. I don't. That word kind of makes me cringe. It's part of my Instagram handle. But what? Tell me about your food, your history. Give me a history of what did you like to eat when you were a kid? What did you like to eat in high school? Give me the shortened, abridged
my whole entire
biography of your food.
My whole entire life, I've tried everything.
Okay.
Even from a young kid, and I used to eat a bunch of food. But I would say that going out to eat is probably one of my favorite hobbies in the world.
Awesome.
So I'm excited. It's a nice little match made in heaven right here, being able to go out to eat with the big league foodie.
We're gonna be close. We're gonna be close.
It's exciting.
That's cool, man. So what kind of so you like to try everything?
Growing up,
Do you have any memories as a kid, like having your mind blown and being like, this is it. This is food is like really where it made an impact on you, and you said, oh, this is like really cool. Or
I remember one time as a young kid, me and my family and a few family friends, we went to New York City. Mm-hmm. We went to Little Italy for the first time, and we tried.
How old were you?
10 to 12.
Okay.
So like little league age.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to this back little outdoor area and got family style food for the first time ever. And it was Italian food with all different types of Italian meats, chicken parm, eggplant parm, just passing around, and it was just mind blowing that that's how like food can actually be. It's just take as much as you want and eat all over.
Yeah. Is your family Italian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every Sunday, pasta, meatballs, sausage, brojol.
House? Grandma's house?
My house. It's usually
Your
my house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you say brojol?
Brojol, yeah, little brojol. You like brojol?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. But to this day, my parents make meatballs every Sunday.
Yeah.
So I would argue that meatballs are probably my favorite food.
What a great! I love that. That warms my heart.
They get the meatball mix from all different types of spots, but my favorite spot is from Asciotti's in Syracuse.
Okay.
It's the best meatballs I've ever had.
They
do the meatball.
They do the meatballs already?
No, they have the meatball mix.
Okay.
My parents come home. They make it, throw it in the crock pot, and let it sit for about 24 hours, and then it's usually dinner. But Sunday at like noon, 1 o'clock, eat about 6 or 7 meatballs, and then eat them again for dinner.
Love that.
So
we used to do the same thing. It was at my grandma's house. So my
pasta and meatballs?
Mom's side. Well, no, not meatballs. Our family thing was ravioli. But my nonni, it was always at her house. My nonni, my grandpa's house, and they lived. We all lived in the same little area. And it was Sunday get-togethers at nonni's house, and we had ravioli, and I just remember like that feeling of like there's so much food. Yes. There'd be like courses. Yes. We would like take a break in the middle, and then there'd be like you halfway through the meal, you're like, all right, let's take a break. Like the meat's still cooking or something, and then it's like, and then you sit down on the couch and you're just like relaxing. And then it's like, oh, we get to eat more. Let's go sit back 100%. Down at the table and eat some more. Yeah.
So your family was Italian too?
On my mom's side, yeah. My dad's side is Portuguese, so no.
Does he ever make anything?
My dad?
Portuguese wise?
No, not really. My dad's the chef in our house.
Really?
Yeah, and he would make all kinds of stuff.
If you could pick one meal for him to make, what would it be?
Well,
or is that hard?
For me, his classic dish is butternut squash risotto.
Really?
Yeah, and that's when the first time. That was when food blew my mind. So like if you ask me the same question, the first time my dad made me risotto, I was like, risotto?
Yeah, risotto.
The first time he made me that, I was like, wow.
Did you have any idea what it was going to taste like?
No, I just dove in, and a lot of the times my dad would make stuff that like we didn't even as kids like very much because it was so like gourmet and fancy, because he traveled for business and would make these like things that were pretty outgoing for
elite
kids.
Like not normal to be eaten at a young age.
Kids did not like this kind of food, and he would just expose us to it. But
do you think that's what made you how you are today, being exposed at a young age to different foods?
Yeah, I think so. What about you? How come you are so adventurous? Because most people have the similar stories. They're like, I didn't eat very much as a kid. I didn't like food, or I just liked, chicken tenders and whatever.
I think my parents just always were very diverse, and they went out to eat a lot, and I would go out to eat with them a lot. And if I didn't go out to eat with them a lot, they would go out to eat and then bring me back food. And they'd say, "What do you want?" I'm like, "I don't know, surprise me." And they would never bring me home the same thing. It would always be something different.
Nice.
And that just sort of helped me expand my horizon of trying different foods at different spots.
So your parents sound like
they also
worldly people.
They
a little bit.
They also like going out to eat, and they're foodies as well.
Yeah.
They appreciate good food.
Are they? What generation American are they? Like how? What are we talking about here? Has your family been in the States a long time?
Yeah, I would say my grandparents were in the States, but my great grandparents weren't, because that was something for the World Baseball Classic actually that I was trying to do to play for Team Italy. They told me that it had to be your grandparents that were.
Oh, okay.
But then it all switched because I don't know. But so 2 generations.
Okay.
But I remember my grandma on my dad's side used to make meatballs that were out of this world.
Yeah.
At a young age too. And I think just trying it even when you're like 3-4 years old, eating meatballs, eating different types of pastas, I think that helps you at a young age not be so committed to just, like you said, chicken tenders or
mac and cheese or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So do you cook at home, or do you and your wife cook?
In the off season I cook. I'm the cook.
You both? Just you?
In the off season I'm the cook.
In the regular season, does she cook, or
she'll cook in the regular season? Yeah.
So you guys know your way around the kitchen.
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
Cool.
But if one of us has to make the meal, I'm taking charge in the kitchen. 100%.
Oh yeah.
What about you?
Do you like to do it together? Like, that was one of the things I remember before we had kids and stuff. Like, it was like my wife and I, that we would go out, we'd pick a recipe, go out and like just spend all afternoon, like get the ingredients, cook together, and make a whole like kind of production out of it.
We go shopping together, but we usually do like, tonight's my night to do it, tonight's your night to do it. So we have our own separate nights. And
what's your specialty? What's your favorite thing to make?
I mean, I'm saying
lately,
I'm saying a lot of Italian stuff, but I made eggplant parm that I thought was so hard. I almost burnt the house down. The whole house was smoking and everything. But I thought the whole process of that, having to dry out the eggplant and really do the eggplant parm with the process of doing it and it taking so long and then achieving that and eating it, I've never tried
to
hard.
Make. Yeah.
The first time I made it.
So did you botch it?
The first time.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah.
House almost burnt down. Tried a couple more times and sort of got the hang of it a little bit.
Yeah. That's what's fun about cooking is like it's never that great the first time,
100%.
but you make it a few times,
100%.
it gets better and better.
I like cooking healthy too. Like I don't like cooking bad food.
Yeah.
Like I'll try to make something healthy and make it taste really good.
Yeah.
And that's why I did the eggplant too, because it's like a vegetable.
Nice.
Just eggplant parm.
Nice. Is that you and your wife? Would you say you're like very health-driven people?
100%.
I mean, I've seen you with your shirt off. It's not horrible.
We like to eat healthy.
You work out, you exercise, you're healthy people.
I mean, we're baseball players.
But you're also
we have to.
But you're also eating eggplant parm, which is that's a nice thing.
Yeah.
No protein, but vegetarian, but flavorful.
What about you? What's your go-to?
I've been known to make some spaghetti meatballs for the ladies at home. Yeah.
Oh, we're here.
Here we are. All right, let's go do this. So here we are, Timmy. We just finished up our meal at Dirty French.
Outstanding.
You liked it?
I mean, anytime you can put the tomahawk and the Wagyu in one sentence, I feel like you can't miss on it.
If you didn't catch that. Yeah, you tried caviar.
First.
What's the verdict on caviar?
Went in there having no idea what to expect, and I'm sold. I'm all in on it. Next time I go out, I'm gonna get it. So
caviar is one of my favorite things, and I'm glad.
I liked it on the little what are they
The
called?
Bellinis.
The Bellinis were out of this
Yeah.
world, so soft. It was great.
I'm glad I got you on Caviar, and I'm glad we shared a meal together and get to know you a little better.
And the French, the vibes in there were outstanding.
Dirty French. There was a lot of red light, a lot of
gold.
zebra print, and gold.
It's a must try though, I'd say, in the Miami area.
It was fun. It was a good time. We went to our little show dinner.
Yep. We'll do it again.
And we gotta do it again. All right, buddy.
Perfect.
Thanks for
See ya.
joining me.
Thank you.